Welcome back to another episode of the Throwdown. Hello, everybody. Again,
Hi.
we have another visitor, if you want to call him. He's calling actually from the space station. If you can tell by the video quality here, he's joining us. He's actually circling the planet right now. But once again, filling in for Scales, and again, big shoes to fill. But I think he's got it. I hope so. Lots depending on this, so I hope you're ready for the task again today, Mr. Sarms.
Duff, I got to tell you, I'm on my way to Mars. I had to escape the planet. I had to escape you. I'm kind of sick of you already.
Escape me.
But this is second episode going strong. Hashtag
Okay.
cancel Duff. Let's get it going, people. Steve, I wish you all the best. I hope you're doing well. But,
Likewise.
I got this,
Yeah.
So
And
You know,
no
but,
pressure.
We might have to renegotiate your contract at the end of this one. So
We'll think about it.
yeah,
And again, soundboard difficulties and malfunctions will prevent me from making our audience laugh this evening. So I apologize once again. You'll just have to look at our faces and hear us talk without any funnies. Sorry.
we laugh at your face.
it's what I plan on doing.
Not our people that are listening on Spotify and Apple.
There you go.
All right. Anyway.
Oh, I hate you. Oh, God. Oh.
We thought today could be fun. We've talked plenty of our favorite 80s and 90s songs, and I know we've dove into this a little bit, talking about the music videos that backed up behind it. But I thought we would focus today specifically on the music videos of the 80s that really stood out for us, and maybe pick one of our favorites. I don't know. You guys down for that today?
That sounds like a fine idea.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
idea.
Good. So at least I'm not canceled yet. Okay. So
Well, can I guess what yours is going to be?
No, you cannot. You cannot. I can mute you. Talk. I just muted you.
That's a Technodrome first.
All right, let me unmute you.
Do you think you can handle it?
You gotta. Are you unmuted?
I'm unmuted now.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah. Can you hear me again?
All right, good. Anyway, all right. Why don't we put some time on the clock? I don't know, like 5 minutes.
You ever
That's
gone to
it.
smack?
5 minutes. Let me ring my makeshift gong. 5 minutes on the clock here. And you know what, Sarms, I'll throw it to you. Since you are
Sure.
our guest and filling in, what would you describe as your favorite 80s music video?
There's a lot to discuss here, okay? But I'm going to try to do this in a quick manner. You have
Okay.
the popular music videos. You got
Mhm.
Madonna's Material Girl, Prince, When Doves Cry, Michael Jackson's Thriller. Those are like staples, man. I can't
Mm.
pick any of those. They're legendary, but no, mine has to be something crazy.
Of course.
So for me personally, there's two music videos that just stick out in my head. I'm going to have to choose between them both, but we're going to talk about them real quick. The first one being, and I thought you were going to pick this one, Joe, but I don't think you are, so I'm going to take it from you, is Olivia Newton-John's Physical, 1981, okay? I mean, that music video had it all. It had guys my size dancing.
R.I.P., right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. She's dancing in heaven with all the fatties. Listen, I don't know. It's just a fun time in that video. I mean, as a personal trainer, I think you, of all people, I don't know. I thought you would have gone that route. Secondly,
You
and
didn't
this
give me
one,
a chance yet. So.
this one, I don't think you're going with it. I got another one up my sleeve. This one I'm picking because this music video was insane. I mean, you guys, David Lee Roth, Just a Gigolo. I mean,
Oh, I love that
come
one.
on, come on, guys.
Excellent. All right, excellent choices here. Okay.
The David Lee Roth TV show that turns into him just being an absolute clown, and that video had everything. I mean, the characters, the comedy, everything about it. Not to mention the song choice. I mean, what a cover he does of that.
Oh yeah.
Absolute classic. So my vote is Mr. Lee Roth. That's where I'm going.
All right. Okay. Very, very excellent choices. I
like it.
I approve those, and I'll keep you unmuted now because you gave two good choices there. Even though we were only asking for one, but you chose two. But I'll let that slide. Let's go on to Mr. Cast. What direction are you going to take us here?
Well, since Sarm said one of the ones that's on my list can't be chosen because it's such a classic, I don't know if I could go with it. I'm talking about Thriller.
It's two on the nose, Cast. Two on the
Yeah.
nose, man. Come on.
Yeah. So you know what? I'm actually going to go with one on my list that has DLR in it as well. I'm going with "Hot for Teacher" by Van Halen. Um, this is one of those where I think I got exposed to the song from seeing the video on like pop-up music, pop-up video, or like one of those other shows on VH1 where they would just play like, older, like, the top 10 funniest or sexiest or whatever they were. But I remember seeing that, and then that made me want to get 1984, the album by Van Halen, and that was like I got really hooked on them, but it was mainly from Hot for Teacher. So funny video too. It starts off with like that, the kid waiting for the bus, and David Lee Roth is the bus driver, and they bring the kids to school, and the kid's nerdy, and then all of a sudden, models start walking out, like half dressed, and yeah, it's just
it's a great way to learn about Van Halen watching that music video. 100%.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, Hot for Teacher. That's my favorite.
Okay. All right.
Fantastic choice. Duff, you are under pressure here.
I mean, I've already selected this song in another route, previous episode. So if you've been listening, you would know what my answer is. It's actually my go-to karaoke song, and I'm going to pick this again just because I think it's just a phenomenal video. Very comic-y. It's been, used in all sorts of manners throughout pop culture, including Family Guy. And that song is Take On Me by Aha. Aha. Even though there's some, obviously other amazing ones out there like Thriller and all those great ones. And another personal favorite, Sledgehammer. I like that music. That's a great music video too. Yeah, there's a lot of other choices, but again, I'm going with my go-to karaoke song. Just the overall animation's pretty cool. That kind of just makes the song even better, even though the song is great by itself, but it just takes it to another level in my opinion. And yeah.
Wait a minute, can your voice get that high?
Absolutely, but that's for another episode. We'll do maybe
I've heard it.
We'll do a
Okay.
Cast has heard me perform this before, so
I think there needs to be a special episode, just with that song being.
Maybe we can do a karaoke episode where we all pick our favorite karaoke songs, and we.
I think you should put that on the docket for sure.
Provide for our fans, and we give them what they want. And hopefully, I'm not canceled with that, but
we'll see. We're working on it still. I got to be honest, I thought you were going to cheat on this one. It was going to be more defense to canceling you. I thought you were going to go with 1979's The Weather Girls, It's Raining Men, because that music video is something else, Joe. Although it's on the cusp, it's on the cusp of the 80s, but you might have been able to slide that in. Yeah.
Stretch. Before we end up here, any other honorable mentions? Any other ones you want to throw out there? I know you guys were, might have mentioned that you guys have a lot of songs, but maybe one or two more you want to throw in here before we end for today. Sarms?
I got one more I could throw out there. Paul Simon. You call me Al.
Yes.
Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase, baby.
Come on.
Yes.
I mean, the king of comedy in the 80s, man. That was a fantastic video.
I think the world was at a cocaine shortage after that video.
Yes.
You're not wrong after that. Yeah. Seriously. Cast, what about you? Any other honorable mentions?
Take On Me was on my list. The other one I'll probably want to mention is Fat by Weird Al, because I always thought that video was really funny.
Great choice.
Excellent choice.
Great parody video, great parody of the video, like he always does too. The part that always kills me in the beginning is like the guy's like, "Ding dong, man, ding dong, ding dong, yo."
I'm so happy you went the parody route. I didn't even think about that, but such a great artist. Oh, yeah, Weird Al's the best.
Absolutely. Excellent choices there. Yeah, I mean, I'm just also a sucker for the original Ghostbusters too. Maybe, I count that as a video there as well. But yeah, I think there's a lot of choices, and maybe we can come back to this one. We can even dive into the 90s one day for another episode. This is kind of our theme, so I feel like that's something we could come back to.
Oh, and every episode I'm on here, I'm sorry, Duff, to interrupt you. Every episode I'm on here, I'm going to mention something that Eric McCooch says, just to shout him out again.
Jesus.
White Snakes, Here I Go Again. That would be Eric McCooch's music video.
Are you texting him right now or something? Are you guys like on a
no phone in hand, sir?
Did he put you up to this or something? I bet
he did not put me up to it.
Hey, I mean, if he wants to listen to these episodes, I would not be opposed to that, and then he could be another subscriber. So
shout out to Eric McCooch, just throwing it out there.
Do you want to throw his Twitter handle out there too? Jeez.
We could dox him on the next episode. Don't worry about it.
I mean, I know you're on your way to Mars with your, so I don't know if you have time, but all right. Anyway, that's it for today. I think we had a little good discussion there. Thank you again, Mr. Sarms, for joining us.
Thank you, sir.
With your busy schedule. And please subscribe to all of our forms of social media. Watch us on YouTube. Follow us on the TikToks and the Instagrams, and listen to us on Spotify and Apple. And check us out for all of our new material that we put out for you on a weekly basis. And until next time, we will see you soon. Ta-ta. Bye.
Later. Toodles.